Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Great Greed for the Game Boy. In the last video, we had to help the people of the Kimchi Camp. We had to defeat Major Nick Ninja in the Castle of Oasis to the south, so that way they could all go back to the castle. And in exchange for doing just that, we now have the Golden Pepper, which will allow us to defeat the dragon in the lake. So, without further ado, we're going to go into the lake. We're finally going to go take a boat to the lake, and we are going to cross that lake and go somewhere. But of course, we have to defeat some monsters first, and that's what I'm definitely going to go do on the way there. What little experience I'm getting at this point, which is still going to be... every little bit is still going to help. Not going to lie. And once we approach the lake, we can go into this area here. And I am going to go ahead and use my Med 1 scroll. Refill all that. And then we're going to go into the boathouse and get ourselves a boat. Is that Golden Pepper? I'll let you borrow the boat for 500 gold. What, you're not going to lower the price or anything? Alright. Thanks. Get on. And from here, you automatically head across the lake. But as you do, something's coming from the lake. Sam put the pepper on the weapon. So now we can beat the Whiffworm. It's not hard. We just need to keep attacking. It goes down in 3 hits. We get 450 experience and 1200 gold. All of that for the most anticlimactic battle that you'll probably see thus far. Because I've leveled up so much to the point where I can make this happen. And once we make it to the other side of the lake, we are in the Dragon Jail. So this part, you can't get lost in it. And new enemy here, Salt Pork. He should be doing things to me, but because I'm leveled up like I am, it's easy to get 38 experience and 80 gold off of this guy. Also, the black areas, they don't do anything. They're more like open cells. You can't really do anything in them. Just go from point A to point B and open chests along the way. You'll do fine. And there's Firebug, but at this point, even Firebug isn't going to do much trouble, even if they do manage to get a hit on us. And there's the silence spell, which we do need. Well, you may need it. It will allow you to keep enemies from casting spells for a short term, but even though I feel like I may not need it, I'll still keep it around, just in case. And there's another chest right here. And inside is another Med 1. I'll definitely take it. And there's another chick stick. Yeah, not much in the way of new enemies here. The only new enemy you'll really meet here is the Salt Pork. And if you're at level 17, Salt Pork can't really do anything to you. Not as long as you keep attacking anyway. And every time I see the Wiener enemy, I can't help but be reminded of Wienerville on Nickelodeon from way back. Like a pre-SpongeBob Nickelodeon. And the little siren noise that they would make on the show that sounded like Wiener, Wiener, Wiener. And of course, everybody being Wienerized, and you had like a human face on a little puppet body. From what I can tell, I believe Anthony Weiner, who made that show, he still works for Nickelodeon today, I still believe. Matter of fact, let me look him up just to be... Not Anthony Weiner. Why did I think his name was Anthony Weiner? Mark Weiner, that's his name. Anthony Weiner's the politician. And yeah, he has voiced several characters on Nick Jr. shows, including Matt, Fiesta Trio, and Swiper the Fox from the Dora series. And he was also on the show Wordville in Nick Jr. in the UK. He was also Ned's substitute teacher from elementary school on Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. And I believe he also... Okay. He was also on an episode of Brotherly Love, which was around on NBC in the mid-90s as a client needing the Romans to customize his truck while putting on a small show with his puppets. So it's like Mark Weiner played a parody of himself. So yeah, Mark Weiner's still doing stuff. It's just kind of low-key now. And you don't really hear much about him, but he's still doing stuff. Anyway, here's a Med 2. Might as well grab that. Wanna go home. The unreadable laws were for them to catch us and force us to mine. Unreadable with there's a D where an S should be, so the word should be unreasonable. They actually made a typo there. You didn't accidentally learn a new word or anything. The Doctor and Springroll are in solitary confinement. Well, of course. Why wouldn't they be? We're weak from hard labor every day. We're digging for stones that become a source of high toxins. Very interesting. So the mine is there for biohaz, I would imagine. Sarg is in the back, which means Sarg is an agent for biohaz. Well, pretty easy to put 2 and 2 together here. How are we looking on... I'll go ahead and use the Med 1 one more time. We still got a few more just in case, so I might as well go ahead and keep them around for just in case. And there is Sarg. Who are you? Since you saw Biohaz's mine, I can't let you leave. And from here, we have the face Sarg. And he's dodging, so I'm going to hit him with freeze too. Also, I have Heal Med 2 ready for an emergency. And there's the emergency. And I'm going to get back to full health just in case, which was a good thing. I'm going to keep hitting him with Freeze 2 just to be safe. And there we go. After mixing up Freeze 2 with some physical attacks, Sarg is beaten. We get 350 experience and 400 gold. And we have leveled up to level 18, I believe. And Sarg just gives out a death growl before he dies. And inside this chest that we could not open, hurry to the solitary cell, is another regain 1. This is the second and last time we will get this, and I will keep regainer 1 around this time for just in case. Once you go up the stairs, you'll meet Dr. Bromide and Mr. Springroll. Father! Mr. Springroll! Oh, lollipop. Sorry about this. With me around. Look, there wasn't much you could do either. Mr. Sam, please give my father the message from the princess. Oh, is that right? Father! Sam, this document is my study on biohaz. Please show this to Princess Truffle of the nation of Curry. She is the prodigy in the royal family. The weakness of biohaz can be revealed for sure. And we now have the document. Mr. Springroll, please take care of my daughter. And Dr. Bromide dies. Father! Doctor! And after beating Sark, we find out that Biohazard's mine was a load-bearing mine. Oh no, we must escape! Which we automatically do. I don't have control over Sam at this point because we are moving really, really fast. And we end up back at Herbal Village, where Springworld thanks us. Thank you for your kindness. Lollipop seems to have calmed down. I will succeed my father. In order to go to the nation of Curry, you must go beyond the Chaklanma. I will give you my mountain gear. Receives the mountain gear. And we now have the note, important document about Biohaz, and the pick, which is the mountain gear used to climb mountains. Now, if we go north, no, not north, but west from here, we'll be able to climb the mountains. So we'll do that. So when you go west from here, there will now be a sign. If you read it, this is the mountain of Chaklanma. And now that you have the pick, the game will ask you, do you want to climb? Yes, because there's nothing else to do here. Once you climb Mount Chaklanma, you can't go back to the nation of Chow Mei. And you'll end up in the nation of Curry. So we are now in the third land of the game. And as soon as we show up here, the mountain climbing gear was broken. So we can't go back. And we are now in another village. The gal who stays at the inn is a smart one. Perhaps that's where we'll find Truffle. This is the Cinnamon Village. And we also have some shops that I can go to as well. We can get Med 2, and we can get Bolt 2. Bolt 2, obviously more powerful than Bolt 1. And speed will increase your speed. I will buy both of them, and I will not only equip Bolt 2 for just in case, but I will go ahead and sell Bolt 1 because I'm not going to need it anymore. Is there anything else I can sell? Oh, you can't sell Silent. You can't sell Silence. That's just as good. That's just as well. And speed gives you a lot of money if you sell it, though I don't want to. And there's an army here as well. The nation of Curry is supported by Power Water. Something tells me we will know more about this Power Water. And we now have new things to buy. 2 new things, actually. We have the foil sword. And we have the copper helmet. Let's go ahead. Not use Regain 1 this time. I'm going to keep that around. And equip the foil. That brings our power up 10 to 107. And we're going to equip the copper helmet, which brings our defense from 111 to 116. I will definitely take that. And we are going to sell the scimitar and the tin helmet. I could sell Regain 1, but it could be useful. How about a special curry? Sure, why not? Munch. Curry! Was it hot? But it has been said that the hotness from the ultra hot flower is much more intense. Another special item we'll probably be learning about. In the Pipe Valley to the south, there is a village where a man named Ralph Vader lives. I'm pretty sure his name was definitely something different in the Japanese version. Ralph Vader is obviously a reference to American politician Ralph Nader, who is also an environmentalist. And, Ralph Vader The word Vader makes it sound like he's a bad guy, but he's actually a good guy. We'll be meeting him. The Pipe Valley is the mountain for training, and we will be heading there. In the meantime, let's go to the inn. Still 15 gold to stay there. I'm glad that the game is like that right now. And that room is completely empty, so let's go ahead and talk to this guy, and we can meet Truffle. Huh? You wish to show your report? Wait here for a moment. She is willing to see you. And from here, we can go into the door. Once we go in, we'll automatically meet Truffle. I'm not moving as soon as I enter this room. Like, that's the game automatically doing that. Wait a minute. I have been informed by Candy. I am Truffle. Biohazard's power source became clear from the report. Toxin is the source. That explains why they were mining for toxins down at the Dragon Jail. He pollutes his world because his power source is toxin. On the contrary, things that are pure must be his weakness. In the Pipe Valley, there is our man named Ralph Vader. Again, he's a good guy, despite the Vader name. Find him. He will know about the purest thing in the world. Please come with us to the Pipe Valley, and from here, Truffle will join the group. She will tag along with you. Let us climb the pipe plateau. I'm really liking the character portraits here. They're very nice for a Game Boy game. And we need over 1,000 EP to level up. That's something. So, there's nothing left to do. We need to head south to the Pipe Village. Do you say anything different? Please take care of the princess. That I will do. It's not like anyone else who has been in my party has ever come to harm anyway. And I don't need to use the inn for anything, so we can just go ahead and show off some monsters. I might as well. And show off Truffle's techniques, too. There's salt pork. We'll be finding them on the regular here. Oh! There's a message there that popped up. Weakness found. Foe defense weak. So sometimes, while you're fighting, Truffle can scan the enemy and find a weakness. And when a weakness is found, sometimes their defense will, the enemy's defense will go down. Sometimes their offense will go down. Stuff like that. Basically, you bring down an enemy's stat and it works to your advantage. Also, new enemy here, Slimy. And Slimy just takes damage at this point because we're at level 18. Also, Slimy gives 46 experience and 121 gold. At this point, Slimy is just a HP sponge. And Lavamp. Lavamp can cast Bolt 1. They can dodge. Speed down. And 44 experience and 109 gold. 44 experience, 109 gold awaits you if you defeat a Lavamp. There's another salt pork. Sorry if I'm accidentally going through the defense, or rather the weakness messages, because I'm not expecting to happen. Also, another new enemy. Second one we've met here, Tater Toe. Yet another variation on an enemy we've beaten. 39 experience, 118 gold. I'm going to go to the inn. I believe we've seen only... We've seen 3 of the 4 new enemies that I've wanted to show off thus far, and I was at an even 15,000 gold when I came into the inn. That was pretty interesting. Yeah, something tells me I'll be spending time leveling up here. But there's one more enemy that I want to fight, and I want to see if they can show up. And I'm getting parched, so I'm going to have a drink here. Ugh. They're gonna show up. Eventually. Come on. And not it, but I'll fight it anyway. And foes defense weak. Nice. 44 experience, 109 gold. Still waiting on that new enemy. If I can find it. Because I know it's going to show up. That's not it. And I am taking a lot of damage. Let us go ahead and head back to the inn. Hopefully the NPC will not run into us as we do that. And yeah, I'm really going to have to level up here a little bit. Just to ensure that I don't have a hard time. Because the Law Vamp and the Tater Toe. Oh, there's... Wait a minute. Well, that's one of them, so I'm guessing the number is 5. Bamboob can be pretty powerful, but I managed to take him down. 43 experience, 157 gold. So, there's Law Vamp, Tater Toe, Slimy, and Bambooed. But there's one more that I'm wanting to fight, and I'm hoping it shows up. You're not it. I really want to show that enemy off before I end this video. Because that would be nice if I could show that video, or show that enemy off before we could end this video. And you're not it! Come on, game. I mean, I'd like to level up live, but not really. Come on. It's gonna pop up eventually. And foe defense weak. They're going down faster than usual. How am I looking on experience? 539. Perfect. Foe's offense weak. Not like it's gonna matter because I've been tearing through these enemies anyway. Well, most of them. Oh, come on. I know it's gonna show up. There it is! Calm Soup! And they can do stick. Keep you from doing damage. They can also dodge. Another weak enemy with the power level that I'm at the time. Level 18. And they drop 42 experience and 136 gold. So we've now seen all 5 new enemies that we can see around here. Which means I'm going to go ahead and save. Wow! I went up 2 levels. And I'm definitely going to be going up more when I get ready to head south to the Pipe Mountain for the next video. So join me next time where we head south to Pipe Mountain and meet with Ralph Vader. Because it's time. It's time. It's Vader time. I had to make that joke. I am so sorry. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching. It's time! It's time! It's Vader time!